wave god in this motherfucker. Hey, shout my nigga miti though.
Song pop like I'm Iggy. All they talking about is last night like I'm Demi. Say you got.
Rupees donated $5. Damn ski pulled the Michael Jackson.
Let's see what the chat thinks. Let's see. Cause that nigga Demi was like, I'm king.
What's up, Dean family, Dean Nation, Dean Gang, Dean Demon Gang, Dean Mafia. Today we doing a reaction to Derrick Jackson. It's called "Did I Cheat in My Marriage? The Truth." You feel me? This guy is a relationship. I don't know what to call him, but yeah, he talk about people. He talk about your relationship and etc. etc. And basically, when I first started doing YouTube, he was the person that inspired me to start doing relationship videos. So yeah. And to be honest, it's crazy that he cheated. He was cheating in his relationship, and like I used to talk about trying to avoid things like that before doing things like that in relationship and relationship videos and stuff before things get to that. And now he cheated. So let's see. And it's crazy how people try to he know he was gonna get hate for this video. That's why I see why he turned the comments off. And we're gonna see what's gonna get for this video. Check out the merch in the description box below and roll to 100K, a million ability. So click that subscribe button, join the family, join the nation, and no further ado, let's get into this video and check out the super chat and be a Demi guy, Demi merch, and Demi membership. You feel me? I just can't believe this because it's like, bro, you know better.
What's going on, guys? Derrick Jackson here, and today I am joined by my lovely wife, Naia, and we just wanted to address a couple of things. You know, we understand that some of you may have already heard, maybe not, that this chapter of our marriage is one that was preceded by a marriage that I completely failed. And I would say it just started around August, maybe September of last year. But, you know, a lot has been said already about what was the cause and all that other stuff. Some of it is true, some of it is completely false. But the truth is, and I'm saying it here now, is that Derrick Jackson was involved with other women outside the
so you was a big cheater.
marriage. And by involved, I want to be clear, I'm not talking.
See, they was together and he was out here fucking off and fucking with other females. That's what you call cheating, ladies and gentlemen. Like, if you're in a relationship with the kids and you got your significant other and you got doing what he doing, you cheating. And if you hiding that shit, you cheating. If you keeping that shit secret, you're cheating. Don't be a cheater. Don't let that guilt consume you.
About just casually kicking it, maybe a lunch or something like that. I'm talking about as serious as sex, to sexual.
See, that's cheating. Like, people don't understand the words of cheating. Like, bro, you a cheater. Like, if you don't understand, you fucked up. You fucked over somebody. Like, shit, ain't no ands and buts about it. Like, you gotta take accountability for that shit, buddy.
Flirtation and meeting up and that kind of thing. And some things that otherwise may be considered okay by some in terms of like just chatting or checking on people or being checked on by people that I've had a previous encounter with. But without my wife's knowledge of it and with us having a sexual history, all of it falls under the umbrella of inappropriate, cheating, affair, stepping out. Definitely not in alignment with the vows that I took. And definitely not in alignment with the biblical standard of what it means to be faithful, which is the standard that I'm going by now.
So that's tough. This the guy that people took advice from their relationship, and yeah, he out here cheating on his own significant other, and he got child females, getting a big head, fucking over y'all significant other, want to leave y'all significant other, making that person pressure, mental health fuck over, just anxiety, the fuck. Like, don't listen to these type of people. You feel me? Like, communicate to understand. Simple as that. Like, understand that person you with. Because if you assuming and you are getting other people word, that's not gonna help. Because what is that he say she say shit? You ain't gonna get nowhere. But circles.
Saying this publicly, not because I'm, married to you guys. First and foremost, I'm accountable to God. Then I have to be accountable to my wife, in which we've
Yep, then you a public figure also, so you gotta take accountability.
already had this conversation. I've already told her literally everything. I've given her basically a roll call list. If I've said hello to a woman in the last 12 years of me knowing her, she knows about it. But now that it's been made so public, it's important that I first off let you guys know I do not stand by those actions. I don't want to encourage anybody to do that. And then secondly, I know that I cannot build a platform preaching certain things, preaching against certain things. And
You a hypocrite. You preaching against certain things, but you doing it yourself. You a hypocrite yourself. You basically in line to get the bag. Like this video right there, you finna get a bag for this shit right here. So it's like you lying for us to get a bag. More to the story, like yeah, I get it. You gotta make a living and all that, but at the same time, be honest. Don't be a hypocrite. Like be true to yourself. Be true to the people. Be true to your audience. Be true to the person that you with. You feel me? Like don't be doing that. Hell no.
then in my real life, live contrary to that for any amount of time or any length of time to any extent and think that I can't be held accountable. The same way that I preach, men and women in this situation need to face consequences of their actions, deserve to be held accountable. Guess what? Derek Jackson's no exemption. He's not exempt from that.
Exactly.
I'm also not a victim. Nobody made me do this. She didn't make me or push me to do it. The next person didn't make me. No friend influenced me. It don't matter how I was raised and what trauma or whatever. Look, I made decisions. I made a series of decisions that I got to account for. There's no excuse or justification. I've already made that bet and have had to lie in it. And now we're finally getting on to the other side personally in our own healing, in our own marital oneness. And now this is being made public to you guys. So we're bringing that forth to you guys to let you know where we're at with that. But did you want to say anything?
Yes, so I do want to just add that I agree with what you just said. There is no justification for bringing other women into our marriage on any level. And it was unacceptable.
Facts. That's for anybody relationship, male or female. Like, the fuck y'all got going on? Like, the fuck? Like, what's your problem? Like, what's going on with society? Like, is y'all okay mentally? Like, is y'all okay up there in the head? What's wrong with y'all brain? The fuck? I'm curious
It's not
now.
something that I tolerate or that we tolerate moving forward. And when I've been flooded again with messages and these things and about, I need to leave or why haven't I left? And the answer is, when I found out about it, I left. I did not hesitate or waste time to do so. And I stayed gone. No matter how many times he came, I stayed gone and stood firm on I am not coming back. And I did not come back until I seen a shift and a change in his mentality and how he carried himself and how.
So basically, she left him until she felt like her perception, her view of him said, oh, it like he changed. How do you know he really changed? You assuming, jumping to conclusion. My queen. My queen. Tee up, my queen. Like, fellas, you guys tee up. Like, tee up. What the fuck going on in this generation? Weird.
He presented himself in conversations that we were able to have that we had never been able to have in just 12 years of knowing each other. And when we were able to have these dialogues, said, okay, Lord, this is something that you've had your hand on. And this was with me being completely removed from his life.
That means you got character development. Like, every story and every person need character development. Like, pretty sure y'all watch TV shows, anime, and whatever the case may be. It's just like real life. You gotta get character development to get better in life. You feel me? Like, if you staying complacent in the same person, you're doing something wrong.
And him pursuing God, continuing to pursue God, and continuing to eliminate these things that led up to the catastrophe that you guys are seeing for the first.
So that's why you gave him another chance, because he started pursuing God, Bro, if you don't get this Tyler Perry love story out of here, what the come on, cuz. Like, come on. Like, tee up.
time. So there's nothing out there right now that is information that I don't already know about or haven't known about. And so this is not something that is new. We have moved forward from it. We have gotten counsel for it and continue to do so. He is still continuing to pursue God and continuing to seek guidance and wise counsel from men of God, and that is what.
The thing is, even the men of God are awful and bad people. That's the thing. They have their moments and times and a weakness. So it's like, even that, you can't say that. It's like, he gotta want that change. It's like, you can't just say God. Do you know God backwards is dog? The fuck? Like, know thy history. That's all I'm gonna say. It's like, everybody love to say God, but do you know who God is? Like, say his name. The fuck? Give it power. Like, do you know God is, the devil is a god? Do you know Satan is a god? It's like, you calling on God, but what God are you calling on? You saying God, Lord. What? Who? Who, motherfucker? Who?
I needed for the continuation of me being present in this marriage and to stand by his side. So today, where I'm at is at peace.
I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. You're in a relationship, right? So you're supposed to stand by that person's side. You feel me?
I proudly stand by
That's what
his
loyalty
side,
is.
and I have no hesitation. I have no hurt, no shame about that. And it's only because of the grace of God and the mercy of God. And we have already turned a new chapter in this story. We are continuing to move forward, and we are just now sharing that with you all. And I forgave him, and most importantly, God has first forgiven him, and I also forgive the others as well. And with that, we are free and moving forward. So that's all I have.
And I get it. Some of y'all, like, this may come as a huge shock, probably a huge disappointment. I let a lot of you down. If you had a perspective shift on who Derek is, hopefully it's away from anything.
It real deal didn't change about who you really was. It's like, at the end of the day, I tell people this at all the time. Like, for instance, like, tell people all this shit all the time, but they don't listen. It's like, sooner or later, shit gonna go come to fan. Fruition.
Perfection, and it's simply that, I am a human, and that does not justify anything that I did. But I don't want anybody out there to be putting me on a pedestal. If you did, and I hate that you did that, maybe I gave you
Yeah, you shouldn't be idolizing him anyways.
cause of that, and I apologize if I did. For those who are saying, Derek, I don't want to ever listen to you again, it's totally understandable. I appreciate you while I had your support and helping me get the message out about healing and healthy relationships.
I mean, some people relationship it helped, and some people relationship it really didn't help when you actually look at it. It actually made people relationship kind of toxic when you think about it. It's like, you led people down the wrong path, low key. It's like, bro, this shit crazy. It's like, relationship don't take that much. Communication and understanding, working hard, being faithful, being loyal. It's like, let your partner have that freedom. You gotta have that trust. It's like, if they a hoe, if they a thought, leave their ass alone. Simple as that. Simple math.
Myself included. And for those who are going to continue to support, man, I appreciate you like never before, because I know it's not going to be easy going forward, at least for a little while so many things are still fresh and attached to my name. But for everybody out there, if you get nothing else from what I've ever said over the last 9 years or right here in this video, please get this. Nothing is right until it is right with God.
And it's crazy he been doing videos for 9+ years. That's crazy. I mean, I watched this man in fucking high school. Shit, my nigga. God damn, my God. Damn.
Nothing works until it comes into alignment with biblical standard how God told us to do things, especially when we're talking about a marital,
Which God you talking about?
a spiritual covenant. You know, you cannot do this by your own understanding, your own intelligence, your own
No,
willpower,
that's
your
true.
own values.
That's
You have
true.
to have the grace of God to bring.
That's true because God is love, and that's what you want. Love. You feel me? That's the key is love. And if you're not trying to get love, then you getting the wrong thing in return. It's like love is everlasting. Love is unlimited. It's like love give you power. Love can make you do things that you normally can't do or normally won't do, or make you do things that you scared to do and you'll do it. Love give you confidence. Love give you things, give you the ability to do things that you don't normally do. Love is a very, very powerful thing.
Free from certain things, to stay away from certain things, to not operate from your lowest self, whatever it may be.
I tell people
Because
this
it's
a
really only
lot.
by God's grace that we're even able to be here on this video, holding hands. Well, like a year ago, 7, 8 months ago even, I couldn't see this happening. I thought it was over and I already had begun establishing my relationship with God, but that's the fruit of bringing things in alignment with God. And the mess that's been made, the mess that's now being made public from last year and years past, that's a result of getting out of alignment with doing things God's way. So that's where I stand. That's where we stand. And again, we appreciate you guys, and we'll see you soon. Peace.
Hope you guys like that. DEM Family, D Nation. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and also the media. Comment below, reaction, dent. Love you guys. I'm out.